round the far end, directly behind where the camera is now. And I use 2 UV lights, one ultraviolet and one full spectrum light, and they use Duracell batteries. The first set of Duracell batteries, they're all brand new, put in the same time as the others. They've both been running at the same time. Now those, for some unknown reason, are $89 degrees. These are 95. These are warm to the touch. Those aren't. Those are just like normal flat batteries when they go coolish. For some unknown reason, these have gone really warm, like they've had a dead short. And as you've just seen, there's 5 degrees difference between those and those.
Can you describe what was happening at the time when your lights went out?
There's 2 identical lights, one on the left of the camera, one on the right. The one on the left went off first, so within about 30 seconds. The other one went off, which didn't surprise me because they're all turned on together. You expect the batteries to last the same amount of time. Whereas, like I say, I've just changed them. They are normal temperature. They are excessively warm. Now, the only time I've ever felt batteries that have got that warm is when they're rechargeable, so you've just taken them out of a charger. But these are completely flat. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep hold of these batteries and keep checking them over the next couple of days and see if there's any problem, if they go really cold, if they go really warm for no reason.
Okay, and aside from the batteries, we've just done our first part of calling out our seance, if you like, under very limited time. So can you give a brief description about what's going on and the reactions that have happened along with it?
We keep asking for knocks and bangs, and we keep getting knocks and bangs on command. They're not knocking and banging where we want them to. If we ask them to knock to the left, they'll knock to the right or above. All of us have heard a whistling, which hopefully is picked up on the camera. I've monitored the audio and I can hear it on the audio, so it should be.
Got the creepy ass thing over there that goes off every 3 minutes.
There's a voice that you'll probably hear on the video. A little kiddie's voice. We don't know how to turn it off. It's a children's like a fair ride.
A bus.
And it keeps talking. Something must trigger it off and it keeps going off, which is a bit creepy at times. But we've heard whistling, we've heard moaning, we've heard groanings, we've heard a cough. Sarah thought she heard a door, like a barn door or a door from some kind of wooden shack, but Ian thinks it's the guy that was hung. And listening through the headphones, it does sound like the typical when you hear someone hanging from a tree on horror films. It's that sort of noise. It's really weird. It's not a nice noise at all. Right. That's all definitely captured on the footage, even though there's nothing to see. You'll hear it.
I know I had to come away for a little bit, and I'll go into that a bit more later. But for now, we'll just go and say hello to Josie, and we'll see what Josie's thoughts and feelings. You're allowed to eat, it's your break, hon. Let's have a look. Can you step over this way, because it's rather dark?
No.
Where are we?
Oh, Claire.
Caught you on the hop, that's the best way, you see. Right. Oh, lovely Josie. So, you haven't been here before, have you?
No.
No. So what are your thoughts and feelings so far?
It's quite active.
Is it like any other play barn that you've been in before?
No, this is more. It seems more active than where we've been before.
Does it seem more active yet? Personally, to me, it feels like it's more active, but as if it's penned in by the nets. It doesn't seem to want to come outside of the nets.
2 of them, yeah. 1 of them, no. That was the little girl who was spotted outside. So she's in and out.
She's in and. What do you think about the other 2 then? Ever professional. She's running off now. Look. Right.
One's a bit of a nasty person. in life. Well, he was the last person in life. The other person I picked up was a gamekeeper who shoots rabbits on this area. But he seems okay. He's not too bad.
We are going to compare your description later to the sealed notes that I've got at the moment. So we'll see if they compare for that. Oh, looks like the wind's picking up out there, because look at that. That ball's going like left, right, centre.
Yeah.
Right, Sarah, while you're running.
Thank you very much.
Go on then.
This is the rig that I've been using all night.
You have to step that way, because I can't see it. Without breaking your headphones.
This is the rig that we've been using so far tonight, the setup, just so you know. And these are the two lights I'm referring to. The batteries in that one got warm, the batteries in that one stay cold. So we're going to see over the next half an hour or so, using the same two lights, if there's any difference in the heat. But they just, see there, they just
regular to blaze.
Regular batteries.
And if I must say, that is a rather impressive piece of kit there you've got. Brilliant stuff. So I will go and beg attention from Ian. Ian, can I borrow you for a minute, hon? No? Your public awaits. Right, okie dokie. We'll catch up with Ian a bit later then. So for now, we will leave Andy going through his kit there, and we'll head off, I think, to do something in another part of the ball pit, maybe even upstairs. I was up there, and believe me, I've heard things going on up there. So until later, bye. Bye, Andy.
Bye. By the way, if you watch that, you'll be watching this yourself. You'll be watching yourselves, filming this, filming that. You understand what I mean?
Okay. See you later. Sleep tight.